The World Health Organization describes poliomyelitis as a viral infectious disease that mainly affects young children. It is transmitted mainly through the fecal-oral matter, or less frequently through a common vehicle, such as food and water. It then multiplies in the intestine and infects the nervous system and causes paralysis.
All symptoms of polio include fever, fatigue, headache, stiffness in the neck and pain in the limbs, vomiting or nausea, stomach pains, sore throat.
A small portion of persons with the poliovirus infection will develop other more serious symptoms, such as paresthesia, the feeling of pins and needles in the legs, or meningitis, inflammation of the spinal cord and the brain. This will occur in 1 out of 25 persons with the poliovirus. Another one is paralysis, lack of movement in the body, or weakness in the hands and legs or in both. Occurs in 1 out of 200 people with the poliovirus infection.
Paralysis is the most severe symptom associated with polio because it can lead to permanent disability and death. 2 to 10 out of every 100 people who suffer paralysis because of polio die. This is because the virus affects the muscle that helps them breathe. Even children who seem to fully recover can develop new muscle pain, weakness, and paralysis up to 15 to 40 years later. This is called post-polio syndrome.
Polio can cause paralysis, which is often permanent. The World Health Organization stated that there is no cure for polio. However, children can be given multiple immunizations throughout their lifespan. There are 2 types of vaccination: inactivated poliovirus vaccine, which is still being used and oral polio vaccine, which is still being used throughout the world.
Despite the progress achieved since 1988, as long as a single child remains infected with the polio virus, children all over the country are at risk of contracting polio disease. The polio virus can easily be imported into a polio-free country and can easily spread amongst unimmunized population. Failure to eradicate polio could result in as many as 200,000 new cases each year. Within 10 years, all over the world.
You as an individual can play your part in eradicating polio by doing one out or all for it. Volunteering to be a part of a team that is still working to eradicate the virus in countries where it's still most prevalent. Yes, it is sacrificial, but your help is needed. To vaccinate children, as many children as possible, is the goal of this movement, and the vaccine can be given orally by any volunteer. The more hands we have in the field, the greater our reach and the more impact we have on the world.
1 dose of the oral polio vaccine can cost as little as $14 US cents. Donating to this worthy cause is an effort to protect especially our children and the future generation, and is us playing our part in advancing the welfare of the human race. Some of us may not be able to volunteer our time, but financial support to subsidize the production of vaccine and all the other overhead costs of this movement is just as effective. Remember, as we say in Jamaica, every little make a muckle.
It is said that the most effective means of marketing is person to person. One can make it their point of duty to have their circle become aware of the movement. It may be through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The idea is to have each person aware, to build awareness, as awareness precedes actions by the individual.
Become an advocate. Petition your elected members or even members of the private sector. They can contribute financially or even give you time off to become a volunteer. Once they know about our cause and see the importance of it, they'll pitch in and give their all.
Cases have decreased by 99% since 1988, from an estimated 350,000 cases in more than 125 countries to 74 cases reported in 2015. Of the 3 strains of the polio virus, type 2 has been totally eradicated since 1999, and type 3 has been at an all-time low since a reported case in Nigeria in 2012. This drastic reduction has been the result of global efforts in eradicating the disease. Today, Nigeria, Pakistan, and Afghanistan are the only 3 countries in the world that has not totally eradicated polio. So really, we are this close to eradicating polio. Join us on the fight.
We are this close to eradicating polio.
We are